right, so 2020 is amongst us. We are on the move into 2020. Wanted to get on here really quickly and talk about just how honest we are with ourselves and or lack thereof. Now, we talk about New Year resolutions. Don't really hear that word a lot anymore, but it still exists. And maybe it's because I just don't use it. And I also hear about, purging, letting go, removing things that no longer serve me, good vibes only, all of those things, phrases, slogans that I hear, more so now that the new year is approaching. I appreciate it. I use the slogans and sayings myself, and I get it. But I also want to talk about us falling short and being honest with ourselves in regards to setting these New Year resolutions and saying that we want to purge and let go and release things that no longer serve us, so forth and so on. And in talking about that, I want to get a little deeper and find out what that really means. So I'm asking myself this question, and as I'm moving into 2020 with better intentions, my actions, and the way in which I navigate life within myself. So I wanted to pose the question to you all. What does that mean when you say you have a New Year resolution? Or what does that mean when you set out to say, I'm going to change, or I'm going to do this, so forth and so on? And how honest are you with yourself when you talk about that? Because at the end of the day, do we really purge? Do we really let go of? Yes. Right, I have this thing or this item, or I'm cleaning my house, or I'm letting go of things, I'm getting rid of this, or I'm excluding myself from certain groups or people or environments, so forth and so on. At the end of the day, you do that, but yet we replace it with something else. 9 times out of 10, when we get rid of something that we say we don't want, or it doesn't serve us, or whatever the case may be, we replace it with something else. Speaking for myself, yes, I don't eat meat anymore, but I replaced it with something else. Yes, I got rid of some things in my house, but I replaced it with something else. Yes, relationships. Got out of a relationship, but I'm in another relationship now, married. You know what I mean? Like, we replace things all of the time. And I'm bringing that up because we say purge, 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 let go, like we're going to get rid of something permanently. We're not. And I'm bringing that up because this whole concept or idea around change only occurs within yourself. You have to start recognizing the patterns and the habitual routines and patterns that you are in, and paying attention to the way in which you navigate through life and in the same rut of life. And the whole purging thing brings me to the whole body thing now. It's like you're letting go of what? You're not going to be able to let go of this pattern that you are in, period. But you can replace it. So that's what I want to talk about in terms of being deeper, getting deeper, and setting intentions and being honest with yourself about what that means and the work that it entails. It's not easy, but it's possible. Just like you purge and get rid of things, items, material things, tangible things, you can do the same with yourself. Yet, you are not letting go of who you are. You can't do that. It's a part of you. It's a part of your system. What you can do is create a new system. And in doing so, you pay attention to what it is that you're doing that keeps you in the same pattern, in the same rut. And come on, people, we got to do better. What is it that you're doing that keeps you in the same pattern, the same rut? Pay attention to that. Routine, routine, routine. Oh my goodness, you get up, you do the same thing. You go to bed, you do the same thing. Start tweaking that. Start paying attention to your body and how it feels in discomfort. Discomfort is where the change is. Discomfort is where the work is. So you get up, you brush your teeth, do whatever you do. Brush your teeth with the non-dominant hand. Take a shower and step inside the shower with the opposite foot. Bathe with the opposite hand. Eat with your non-dominant hand. Drive to work a different path. Eat different things. You say, I have to eat 3 meals a day and snacks in between, whatever the case may be, whatever your routine is, switch it, change it up. Replace a snack with something else. So many little different things that we can do to tweak our physical. Our body is moving. We're like robots. From the time we were born in school, head down, pen down, focus, do this. So singular. So singular. Head down, pen down, focus, do this. Singular minded. And that's why we're like robots. We're in a pattern, routine, get up, go, 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 routine, get up. go, go, go. Same routine at night most times. And the moment we start really checking ourselves on that routine, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. It's not easy, especially if you're really in the deep grooves of your routine. But again, be honest with yourself. You're changing, change. But if you're going to change, you got to change your routine. You got to change the way you physically respond, the way you physically act, and then start acknowledging the emotions and the feelings that go along with that. Letting it out, writing them down. We talk about manifestation and this and that. I'm going to put it on a board. I'm going to write it down. All the things I want to achieve, all the things that I want to accomplish, what I'm letting go of, so forth and so on. But do you write down the emotions that are attached to why you are unable to do that? Why you're stuck in a rut? Let it out. Talk about it. Write it down. Look at it. Analyze it. The moment you start becoming more conscious and aware of your emotions and your actions is the moment you have discernment and more control over it. Right now, if you're not even aware of it or just doing it and not paying attention to it, it's controlling you. Again, write it down, let it out, tweak things that you do. Pay attention to your body and the way you feel when you are doing something different. Change is not easy, but it can occur. So, back to the question at hand. How honest are you with yourself when you talk about change, 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 manifest, 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 so forth and so on? And connect to all of who you are. Connect to the thoughts and the feelings and emotions that come along with not changing. Get that shit out, man. Write that shit down. Look at it. Look at the goals and all of that too, but look at the things that are holding you back. Take ownership. Take control of it. That's where the work is. That's where the change is. That's where the purge is. That's where letting go of what doesn't serve you is. When you start acknowledging it and then choosing to do something else, that's the work. You have to choose again and again and again and again. This life is a playing field, man. It's all good. It's a playing field. And have fun with it. Have fun with it. Appreciate those in your life and get around people who, are honest with themselves. Real talk. Like, if people are honest with themselves and call themselves out on their own shit, they're able to hold you accountable, or they hold themselves accountable, they're able to hold you accountable. And those are the two people that you want in your life. Well, people that I keep in my life. I don't do you. Everybody do them. Your life, your journey. But if you're seeking change and seeking new experiences and opportunity and growth and so forth and so on, that's a big part of it as well. I hold myself accountable, and the people that I love, I hold them accountable. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Just call it out. That's love. That's respect for self and respect for the person you know. All right. 2020 is amongst us. It's a beautiful number. I'm so excited about it. Looking at things in a different light. Doing the work. It's not easy, but life is simple. And I'm taking advantage of every moment that I have here on this earth. Peace. I'm out.